Yo, what's up, guys? It's Raven. It's been a while. Yeah, awkward. You know what? I'm here because it's time that you guys got some answers. Time that I fessed up. Time that I explained myself, I guess, so to say, little by little. Uh, so basically, I just want to make this short because this isn't the type of video you'd put anything in the background to. So I'm gonna have to try to keep you guys not entertained, but here for the most part. I also don't have my webcam. A lot of stuff that I need to get on. Basically, to make a long story short of what the situation is in terms of importance and what I am willing to answer and what I will answer and what I'm just not quite ready for yet. Number one, am I okay? Yes, I am better now. There was a time where I wasn't, but it wasn't awful, but it was part of the reason that played into this whole shit show, I guess. And number two, the big meat of the question, the big portion, why, like what happened? What made you do this? Why did you delete your account and just Bravo 6 go dark? Let me just start off by saying I hope you guys have been doing well. I did miss all of you. This is probably gonna make its rounds through the old Discord I was in first before really anybody else. So, I really do miss you guys. And regardless of what I decide to do in the future, I might end up joining back if I can somehow bring myself to it. I'm not sure. Just to keep in contact and in touch. But, Happy New Year, start of the new year, and here I am in a not great way. So, why did I delete the YouTube account? Do I not care? Did I not care about you guys? Did I hate it? Was I overwhelmed? Well, there's a lot of multitude varying reasons that go into it. And before I start explaining it, which I understand I don't really have to do, but I feel like I owe it. At first, I just want to say before I start explaining, these are not excuses for what I did. This is just more of a understanding of where I was at the time and why this happened. Just so you understand, I take full responsibility. I did this on my own accord, regardless of what was going on. Basically, I deleted the channel for multiple reasons. It wasn't clear cut, black and gray. I wasn't just overwhelmed. Wasn't just, burnt out or whatever it was. It was, things factored into it. But in terms of my personal life and what was going on, I have to tell you something that is very ugly about where I was. 2020 was a pretty rough year, and I was trying my best to hang in there, mentally, but it's been tough for everybody, obviously. And I for a while, and I don't want to get too detailed, I just want to say it so it's off my chest, and I don't have to keep saying it, and I really don't want you guys to completely think ill of me, but I had been a little I'm just gonna say I was on drugs for a little bit. Different types. I don't think I ever really recorded myself under any type of influence that I can recall. I might be wrong. Again, I don't want to get into like what and how long, but I dealt with things kind of wrong, or not kind of, very wrong. And basically, my mom is a great woman. She's beautiful. She's been one of the best people in my life. This was not taken lightly. in the household. I was removed from the premises just for a short time for a reality check, really. It wasn't like a full-on, I'm disowning you, you're gone forever. It's just a kind of like a reality check type thing. And yeah, that shit hit. And because I was so ashamed and so disappointed in myself, and I didn't have like access really to my computer and things like that, and I was just going to go inactive for a while. Yes, I could have made an update on my phone or something, and whatever, I could have done it a million different ways. I could have been telling you guys this now with the channel still up, but I ended up deleting the channel because I couldn't bring myself to tell you guys until kind of recently what was going on. And yeah, it's pretty shitty situation, I know, but yeah, that's kind of the meat of it. I fucked up basically in my life, and I didn't want you guys to think differently of me, and I panicked. And again, there was other things going into it, and there was also part of me. I've been having some issues, so to say, with a girl in my life, and on top of how busy I was, a part of me really thought that on top of me being ashamed and disappointed, that maybe it's time for me to move on and I need to focus on this girl. First of all, don't ever drop anything for somebody just for some love interest. That's not always a smart thing. Again, that wasn't the main factor that played into it, but I thought, if the channel just wasn't there, that I wouldn't have any type of urge, I guess, to go back, which I should have known was gravely wrong, because obviously I have this urge to let you guys know, what I finally did and kind of come clean about it. And that's pretty much mostly what I'm kind of like willing and to share. Again, I really don't want to go too in depth. I hope you guys kind of understand about that. And before I get to the end and wrap it up, just so that nobody is worried, life has been treating me exceptionally well, probably too well recently. I've been distracting myself. I found a new passion for volleyball. I love to play it with my friends. It's a very fun sport. I started learning another language, finally, the weeb, started learning Japanese. I'm about a month in. I got a new, better job. Obviously, if you can't tell, I'm in my house. I've been here, but I'm in my house. My relationship with my mother is strong. I've been still simping and watching my VTubers and just other content creators to try to help lift me out of the dumps a little bit. And I kind of feel like myself again. So that I just wanted to kind of include that section to let you know that, I don't know if it's fate, destiny, or God, whatever. I'm not very religious, but someone or something's been taking care of me for some reason or another. I'm not sure why I deserve it, but yeah, I know this might even leave you guys with more questions, but I just wanted to let you guys know, like, I'm here and I'm alive. So wrapping up is about the future. Do I plan to return? Am I gonna like re-upload my videos? Yada yada yada. I really don't have all my videos. Like, I don't know, a good portion of them are gone. I still have some, but a good portion are gone. And in terms of the future, I don't know, because I feel like I've put myself in such a rock and between such a rock and a hard place. I still can't talk. Between such a rock and a hard place that, I'm not even sure really, like, do I deserve or want to try to come back and see you guys again and, things like that. But regardless, I just don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if he had any feedback. If a new channel, the thing is, I was getting burnt out. It is true. I didn't just want to be a reaction channel, and I didn't just want to be an MLP reaction channel. And, I felt kind of cornered. I really enjoyed the few edits that I made, and, the anime. I liked ReZero, but it didn't have a very big click with most of you guys. So, it was also a very small factor into that. But what I told you was really the main reason. So I don't really know about the future. There's a part of me that even if you guys are really upset and hate me and don't want me back, there's a part of me that feels like for the few of you, maybe, like I should just finish MLP and see what happens from there. I was almost there, man. And see where I go from there in terms of if I want to actually be a content creator again. One thing is for sure, very soon I want to join the Discord again. So I would appreciate a link if it's still up. I'm just assuming it is. I don't know. It might be after I upload this. I have no idea. It might be a day. It might be a week after. Just whenever I can bring myself to it, or whenever I feel like people have seen this video, because I'd rather people see this video first before I go and join a Discord, and then I have to explain to everybody through Discord what happened. So yeah, I just to keep in contact regardless if I decide to become a further content creator or not. I don't know. Again, I might not even do that. I just wanted to let you guys know this wasn't out of hate for anybody, and I highly regret everything. I highly regret a lot of things. I do regret that I deleted it. I lost a lot of memories, things you just can't get back, and I recognize and accept my ultimate fuck up, and it was tearing away at me this whole time that I left you guys behind. And I'm kind of glad I just don't have a cam right now, because I can't really even, it's hard to look at myself just knowing I, disappeared on people and really let them down. And even uploading this and people finding out the reason might also let them down. So it's tough, but I guess just let me know. Maybe I'll join the Discord so we can further discuss things if it's still there, which, knowing you guys, it probably still is. But I think I'm gonna cut it out there. That's 13 minutes of a black screen. If you made it this far, you were just somebody who wanted to see what was going on. And this will be going on the BitChute. I don't know how long it'll take for people to realize it's there. I have no idea. I think BitChute sends out like emails when videos are uploaded, so we'll see. Anyways, I am extremely sorry. I am very not happy with myself and the decisions I made, and hopefully you guys at least get some type of understanding of what the fuck happened. If I don't see any activity, I might just go searching to see if I can find a Discord somehow. I'm not sure, but yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Again, I'm sorry. It's really shitty, but yeah, that's it. I just couldn't leave you guys in the darkness forever, regardless of where I go into the future. So, thank you. I still love you guys. Stay safe, and see ya.